Hello everyone, welcome to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at the Mark of Athena chapter, I don't know, is it 61? In any case, starting Piper's story. Now, Piper's story starts off with Piper and Jason getting off the Argo tube because they're tired of listening to Coach Hedge sing Old MacDonald had a machine gun, E-I-E-I-O, and he was just changing all the animals to weapons. So they decide to go on a picnic. They sit down on a blanket, nice and comfortable. Piper uses the cornucopia to pull out some picnic sandwiches and some sodas and what? A birthday cake? That's weird. Oh, it's my birthday today. What? Oh, Jason finally figured out his birthday a month ago, and it just happened that today was his birthday, which also he mentions was like the first day honoring Juno of the month. So he was born on a special day for Juno, which is kind of unique. They're having a romantic time. They're talking about Jason says like, oh, Piper, I feel like I'm kind of been a failure. When I was at Camp Jupiter, I felt like I was kind of the star. You know, I was always better than everyone. I was a natural leader. It was really easy. But here, everyone's kind of so good. I don't know where my skills are. I don't know how to lead when everyone's a leader and everyone's just as cool as me. I feel like I'm a failure. And Piper's like, no, you're not a failure. You're doing great. And he's like, man, Piper, you're too good for me. And Piper says, no, you're not allowed to say that. You can only say that. Are you breaking up with me? And Jason smiles, gives her a kiss, and says, I would never, ever break up with you. I'm not that stupid. And everything's going good, but then they see Piercy running towards them. Switches over to jump time a little bit here. They're on the Argo. They're talking with Coach Hedge. Piercy's there. He's a little bit nervous and scared because Annabeth is gone. And he had some bad news from Tiberinus. So Piper can tell that Piercy feels a little uneasy about Annabeth, and so she uses some charm speak to make him feel a little better. Annabeth is gonna be okay. And Piercy seems to be more calm. And she's like, oh, I hope that's okay. But in any case, that's what happens. And then he's like, hey, Tiberinus said that we don't have as much time as we think, and Nico might be dying right now. He also said that we can find him with your dagger. And so Piper starts looking at the dagger, and she sees Octavian and the other girl, Reyna, and some other soldiers planning to attack Camp Half-Blood. Switches over to another one, and they end up seeing the kind of circle silo where she keeps seeing the vision of Jason and Piercy and herself drowning in water, which is weird. And she drops the dagger. And they're like, hey, it was showing us something. Keep looking. So she's like, oh, okay. But now her hand's shaking, and she looks at it, and she goes down. She can see the giants. In between the giants are like this circle thing where Nico's stuck in. The dagger goes inside. They see Nico. It looks like he's dead. There's no more seeds left. And they're like, we better hurry. So they decide to go quickly. Now, Coach Hedge is like, oh, I'm going to come with you. If you're going to fight giants, I'm going to come with you. I want to beat up some giants. I'm like, no, Coach Hedge, you need to stay here. And then Piercy says, Coach Hedge, man, you know, Hazel and Frank, they told me that like they look up to you and you're kind of like their rock. They need you. They need you here on the ship so that way when they come back, you can guide them. And Jason's like, oh, yeah, Leo told me that he's always looked up to you and you're kind of a rock for him in his life. So please, Coach Hedge, stay on the boat we'll go, and you guys can bring the Argo to come help us. So Coach Hedge is like, oh, okay, I guess so. Piper gives Coach the dagger and says, oh, and you can look at this to keep track of us, and you can watch your sports channels. And Coach Hedge is like, oh, okay, I can watch baseball. I'll stay on the ship and watch you guys through the dagger. And that's how the chapter ends. Vocabulary. Confide. Confide is to like share your deep inner feelings, your secrets, or maybe your concerns. Cylindrical is like a circle, okay, like a cylinder, and they can see a staircase kind of going down like this inside some container or something, I don't know. Discussion question. Is it all right to use charm speak on your friends? You know, I hope we haven't had this discussion question before. There's been 3 books. I wouldn't be surprised if it came up before. But Piper uses charm speak to help Percy relax. Is that okay? Should she not do that? Is it okay to use her charm speak on him to manipulate, change his feelings like that? What do you think? Of course, please make your own discussion question. That is all the time we have for today, but thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Book Club Preview. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.